Hey there everyone, it's Joe from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, selling you the best bullion bars and coins shipped to you worldwide from Melbourne in Australia. This is of course your weekly precious metals technical analysis where we take a look at the big four: gold, silver, platinum and palladium. Before we move on, did you notice it's our Black Friday to Cyber Monday sale? Yes, it's here. Today is Friday the 29th of November 2019. And today we did our very first sale. What did we do? Well, we posted a video around about 9 a.m. this morning, and Black Friday sale number one with a question mark there. And when the lucky people who saw the video, when they opened it up, they saw they were going to get 1 ounce lunar silver mice, the 2020 silver mice. And for what price are we talking? Spot price. Yeah. So they're already sold out, so don't send us messages, etc. They're all done. We limited them to 50 coins only, and it was a limit of 1 per customer. And so we just had 50 individual people ordering on the website, so a good bunch of sales there. Some new customers too, which is really good to see. But yes, we offered lunar mice at exactly spot price. So and that's in Australian dollars, of course. So we will be doing another sale tomorrow. So Saturday, we'll be doing a sale on Sunday and a sale for Cyber Monday as well. They won't all be silver mice, obviously. They're going to be different products, different values, different prices, of course. Some all obviously really good deals because it's, Black Friday to Cyber Monday. Quite possibly another, at least possibly one more item at spot price. So stay tuned. You should be around your computer around sort of between 9 and 10 a.m. Australian daylight savings time, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. That's GMT plus 11 for you internationals out there. GMT plus 11 is the time zone that you're looking for between 9 and 10 a.m. because we will release automatically at around about 9 to 10 a.m., probably closer to 9, the next video, and it will give you a link to the next item. So that is it for the pitching of the sales. Let's take a look at gold. Now, I am going to bite the bullet and finally be biased. I'm going to be biased to the downside, just a 51% chance, biased to the downside. I like to stick pretty close to the fence, but it's taken a bit of time. Well, time's gone by and we still haven't seen a decent rise just yet. I know we're coming to the end of the month, so we're still on towards the end of this, this end of this monthly candle, but signs for me are now just pushing further down. So I am biased to the downside. I will keep this very brief because I've been talking about these prices before. The price I'm looking at is anywhere between now, I would say, on the monthly time frame, anywhere coming down to the 18 average of highs right here. So that's around about here at about $1,415. Roughly, that's in US dollar price, all the way down to a very low. I think we wouldn't see any lower than this level of $1,375 in US dollar terms. And that's my call moving down. So I am biased to the downside on gold. Just out of interest, where have we gone in the last number of days? Let's see. Yeah, we had obviously come down. And we've got this new trend line right here. We came up to that level of 1480, back down in the last few days to 1450, but just signs pointing more to the downside for me personally, so I am going to be biased for now. I won't talk about, I'll talk about the upside. Obviously, you've got this resistance level right here. I think I talked about that last time, of approximately 1480. About 1484, 1485, I should say. And of course, you've got this downtrend line right here. So that would definitely be an area of resistance, these two spots right here, because you can see that goes through some significant support levels right there. And then that downtrend line. But bias to the downside for the moment, particularly when you look at it on the monthly time frame. Again, and in particular because we're in a period here of overbought. So I think we could see a bit of a dip here going down into sort of neutral, possibly even down into oversold territory. So those are my moves moving downwards. Those are my targets moving downwards, I should say. Let's have a look at silver. And again, yes, I am biased now to the downside, did bite the bullet for the same reasons as gold. And I've been talking about the down move to about 1620 would be one level, and the next level I think it would go to the lowest is about $15.50, give or take, you know, a few cents, something like that, but around about 15.50, right about there. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. And similarly, we've just been skirting around this line right here up to about 1720, back down. Found a little bit of support here on this line right here at about $16.80. Again, just because of the monthly time frame. We are also in overbought territory. Hang on, overbought? Yes, overbought territory. Then I think we could possibly head down a little bit further. Even though we have had that large dip, there is room to move down, and I am biased to the downside. As I said, just gave you my two targets. I will skip over the AUD prices for now. Let's take a look at platinum. Let's see, platinum. Let's have a look on the weekly. No, I'll take a look at it on the daily. Here we go, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's round about here. So we had that move all the way down, and that's where I was technically wrong with my call. I thought we would never break 870. Technically, again, we broke it at 864, 865. Then I did adjust it to say we would never break through this trend line again, which that's still my call in my opinion. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Don't do what I'm saying, and I could be completely wrong, and I am just a novice, not a pro at all. But we did have this run all the way back up, nice healthy run, back up to about 725. And recently, let's say in the last few days, back down to 885, and another spike back up. Look at that, right to that level right there. Look at that previously drawn in horizontal line at 915, and now we are hovering around about just under 900. If we go in a little bit closer, maybe the 4 hour, maybe even the 3 hour. Yeah, I would do the 4 hour. We can just pop in this little trend line right here, what you'll see pretty easily. If we do that and we do this old chestnut right here, we are now in a little bit of a triangle pattern right there, and we would obviously need to break through that or down through that for me to say we're definitely heading down or definitely heading up from here. So I'm going to stay neutral now for the moment on platinum. The very end, what am I trying to say? It will make a decision either way by no later than, in my opinion, wouldn't happen there. So I'd say no later than the 4th of December. So that's within a few days' time. It's going to make its decision. Again, don't forget this is on the 4-hourly time frame. So go on to the daily. Yeah, that's better. It's definitely going to make its decision, I would say. Yeah, definitely no later than the 4th, probably closer to the 3rd. By the end of the 3rd December, that is, it will make a decision whether it's going to head up or break down further. If we're breaking down further, I'd be looking at this line right here at about 875. I was going through some previous levels of support. What did I do just there? I don't know. And moving down from there, we're coming down to this trend line, which I still don't think is going to be broken. But I am staying neutral for now. Moving higher, if we break up through this triangle, we are looking at, I think that's probably going to sail through there. So we would be looking at between about $930 and wherever it hits within this downtrend line right here. So it just depends where it hits. But I'm staying neutral for now on platinum. And finally, palladium. We've seen a nice little run in the few days. My good old friend palladium. We've now topped out so far at a new all-time high of $1,844 roughly, something like that. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, $1,844.50. We are absolutely heading on our way to 2,000. Could have a little bit of a dip from here, a little bit of a consolidation. We have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive up days. Let's take a look on the monthly. And you can see there, I think we're definitely heading up into the stratosphere. And that's all right, I'll just get someone to answer that phone. So we're heading up to 2,000 anywhere to between $2,000 to $2,600 before we see a significant retracement. Do I think we'd head all the way up to 26 past? Well, actually, it's not that out of the realm of possibility, because it's only up to here. So if you take a look at this level right here where we went down to that low of 840, we had a solid run from, look at that, 840 all the way up to nearly 1550, nearly 1600. So a move from 1250 to 2600, that's not that insignificant. It's not that significant, I should say. It's quite likely. Anyway, that is gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. I'm not even going to give you my down targets. I think we are solidly heading on the way up. And the bell just rung. I'm going to serve a customer. Thanks, guys. Stay safe, and we'll speak to you soon.